What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Catching Up with 22. Today we have a very special guest, a game changer, Coach Azania from NWU. How are you feeling, Coach?
Hi, I'm okay. And yourself?
I'm great. Thank you so much for allowing us to interview you and talk to you more about your journey as a coach.
Not a problem.
Yes. I would like to start from the beginning. When was the first time you fell in love with soccer? When was the first time you realized that, okay, I just don't like kicking the ball, I actually want to take it as serious, as a serious career?
Okay. I fell in love with soccer while I was growing up. And I think more than anything was my mom. Influence from my own mother.
Okay.
Is how she would not really force, but it was something that was like there in my eyes. So would always be watching soccer, and then I was very inquisitive growing up. I've always been inquisitive, so I would want to understand what's going on. So
Okay.
I would ask her questions and to answer, and then basically then I would play it. And playing it, I'm talking about informally, so with my cousins, and at that space, also maybe at the grounding of my family norms, it was something that I was not supposed to be doing. Because my mom would always be like, "No, don't do that."
But she's the one that was like,
But at that time, was this?
Because you were playing with boys.
Yes,
okay.
And at that time also, they were also exposed to men football more than
football,
right?
okay.
So we'd be watching
men football, not like
football. Watching your big teams, actually PSL, them playing more than us watching girls. So the concept of that actually a girl can go
play soccer.
So then the falling in love, I didn't know that I would take it as
serious at that time. Yeah,
at that time it was just this is nice. Like I got very interested, intrigued into knowing what next. If somebody doesn't score, what rules, what happened. Then I started watching what do they call it? Soccer Zone.
Oh, okay, I remember Soccer Zone.
Yes. Then I started watching that.
How old were you when this is happening?
I think my primary years, I don't know.
Okay, early in primary,
Early in primary, so we're talking about somebody who's still between maybe 9, 10, 11, 12.
10, yes.
Then I will start watching that. At the time, I also remember I'm still trying to learn maybe the concept. So at that time, I was just watching to say, that's what, because
this is interesting. This is fun.
This is what was happening. Yeah. Until I got to a point where now the interest was, I'm watching it because I understand.
Okay. Yes.
That's how everything started.
And now you said your mom introduced you to soccer. Like, did you have any siblings when you were growing up?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? You're the only child?
Not really.
Okay. But you didn't grow around them. Yeah.
Yes, at that time, I had my brother who was not in that space.
Okay.
So it would be me and my mom at that time, and then I'll be that child who asks questions, then she will answer.
What team was she supporting at that time?
Kaizer Chiefs.
So is that the team that you also support right now?
Not really, no. Not really. And
so you betrayed your mom and you chose a different team.
The thing is that I've never supported any team.
You've never supported any team? No. So even now you don't have a team
I support my team.
The one that you coach?
Yeah. I support my team now.
Okay. Now that's interesting. So now, you're still in primary, you're learning more about soccer. When does it turn from that to you actually now starting to play?
So at that point, that's when I would play it informally.
Yes.
I remember there's a stigma that is behind a girl who plays football.
Yes.
That was a clash between me and my mom.
So what's the stigma for the people that might not know?
The stigma is if you are a girl playing football, then you're a lesbian.
Okay, yes. Or a tomboy.
And me being a girl child, my mom would want me on with lipsticks, things like that. So like, no, you don't do that. Like, try something else, not soccer, right? So it would just be an informal thing. We're playing it over the holidays.
Okay.
More than anything, to be honest, I was watching soccer more than playing it. I was watching it, and I got more and more interested while I would be, because that's what she would watch. She would watch all the sports.
Okay.
Because I even got to know cricket from that.
Oh, okay.
Where the whole day was sitting. I'm like, okay, if we're gonna sit and watch this, explain to me. Then.
What's
and then if there's rugby's on, okay, explain to me then what's going on. So that's how I got to my most interest, and so then soccer thing became just a love because I understood it more than anything.
So the informal playing, you never played for like even the teams like Okasi or anything?
I did. There's a team I played for, but I don't know if I would say it was the same. I played at that point because they didn't have enough numbers, and they were like,
so it was the guys.
It was a guys team. Come in and play, and also now it was a once or twice thing. The way I have to hide while I was doing it, because now
your mom also
was like, boys, no. So yeah, then I think that was about it. Then from there, I took a different direction of interest in football, where I was like, okay,
more tactical, more you want to understand why they're doing this.
Yes, and also my cousins would then, all of them would fight for me to be in their team, but wouldn't want me to play. The other ones would be like, we want her to tell us what to do.
Oh, and I'm like, okay. So they've recognized it before you.
At that point, I thought it was just them being
funny.
Guys to say she's a girl, because they'll be worried she might get hurt. So like, let her tell us what to do. I'm like, okay. And then when I went to my middle school, then one of the teachers called me to come and assist. Because that time I was the head girl. So we like, okay, the team is going, and it was a younger boy. So then I would just be with them, not really coaching,
but just be there.
Just be there with them. And also I learned a few things from him to say, okay, this is what I see on TV. This is what they usually say, and then this is how he does things. Because he was winning, and I'm like, okay.
So were you just observing him, or was he actually mentoring you and telling you?
No, I was just observing him. Okay. Honestly, he was just saying, I'm going
come help us with the
because you're interested in soccer, see you coming to watch, and you're the head girl, so come, let's go. And that was it. Yeah.
So, and then now you said your cousins would ask you to come play because they knew they liked listening to what you tell them, the tactics. So would they listen though? Would they take what you were saying and implement it in the games?
Yeah, honestly, they would. Most of the time we'll be playing those informal ones, two ball.
Okay.
Where we put down 5 rands and 50 cents. Yeah. Whoever wins gets the run. So most of the time would be that, the informal one. So they would listen to those small instructions. But by that time, remember, we're also still kids, man. We're just saying it.
Yes, you still don't understand what's going on.
What is going on. On me screaming, problem just screaming because I'm a third eye from the outside to say, now you can kick, pass him that. It was not as technically aligned or constructed as now. When I say something, I know that, okay,
this is what you're trying to get out of the team and everything.
I'm trying to get out,
So now, when does it change from being informal, you just watching and just being interested, to like, okay, now I think I want to coach. Now I think this is what my passion more than anything.
When I realized that I was no longer interested in watching it on TV.
You wanted to implement the ideas now.
Not even that implemented. Before I wanted to, so I got more interested in local football.
Okay.
So I think when we were in high school, I would move around to just go watch the boys' teams play. And then I'm like, okay, this is very interesting. So from there, then I would like, if these people can get to this level, and then these ones are still by this level, what can we do to
close the gap?
Yes. And to be honest, more than anything, I think I'm also very good when it comes analytically.
Okay.
Because what got me interested in coaching was the analysis of it, having to analyze and saying, if you have such type of environment, number one, such type of players, such type of maybe resources, this is what you can work on.
Okay.
So that's how everything switched. And then when I got involved, now I got somebody who said, no, you can actually be involved with this team. Then I got involved. Then I started coaching and I don't know if they were under 13s, but very young boys, because they're involved in a league.
And how old were you at that time? Also, where were you situated when this is happening?
When this was happening, I was in between places. So there was a point where I was in Rustenburg, where I would be watching this happen in festive seasons. You know, in festive season, those games around
tournaments. Yeah.
So that's where I'll be interested. You know, parents will always be there like, why are you going to the boys? So that, and then also around Mahikeng.
Yes.
Then the interest developed more, because then I got to see different people. Also, my peers would be playing. I'll go and watch and say, okay, this is doable. I just never thought it's doable in the sense that I can
It actually be. So now you said that you started coaching under 13s. Was that in Rustenburg or
no, that was here
in Northwest?
That was in
Do you remember the team?
The Northwest. No, it was a school team.
Okay.
It was a school. Remember the teacher I told you about?
Okay.
That used to call me. When I was
yes.
That is, he was coaching that. That team.
Okay.
That's how I got to help now. So now I wouldn't say I was more of the it coach, or I understood most of the things that I was doing.
Yeah.
But then he would just say, I have, you can go train them. I have maybe work, and then when I'm busy training them, when they're traveling, sometimes I travel with them. Sometimes, like, no, okay, it's an official thing, then he travels with the team. But there's nothing very, very formal also in that aspect.
And do you remember your first training session with the under 13s? How was it? Did they welcome you? Weren't they shocked, like, coach who?
It was a mess. Also there, it's so fun. It was a mess, but it's so fun.
Yes.
It doesn't have structure as now. The levels are very different.
Yes,
so there you just need to have, I think it's 9 players.
Okay.
You just need to have your 9 players, and they are subs. We call them subs. There you know literally that I'm a sub. The coach is not going to surprise you.
So
when you ask what's your position,
I'm a sub.
And it's like that. And it's not like here you are surprised.
Yeah.
Today I'm in. No, there you are a sub. You know you're a sub. So it was really nothing, also not hectic. You get there, you just get them to play, and you give instructions on run, where to go. It was one of the fun part of that. How I started developing as a coach also was very fun for me. And then I think from there, that's when now I started the interest on saying, okay,
I think I can do this seriously now.
Then how do I go about it? Then I got involved with the men's team.
With the
men's team.
Men's team, yeah.
Yes.
So from the under 13s, and then you went to the. So now, how did they welcome you? Did you show them like a resume, or how did you? How were you able to?
I was a student.
Okay.
So we took it from that.
Okay.
Me being a student, and then I assisted. So that's why I'm saying it's so funny how my whole journey went about. Because when I came in here, the assistant was for the medical part of it.
Okay. Oh, okay, right? Okay.
And also, that's what I'm saying, analytical, I think I'm good. Also, then I took time. I never got in here and said, I can coach, by the way. No.
No, but you at least you did like somewhere
first.
I
learned from the person who was heading the team.
Okay.
Because I was involved with the second team. I learned from him the way he would do things. I also took note to see that. And at some point, he would say, no, you can assist me actually for my training session. Okay. You can do this, okay? And then he also, I think, picked up that, okay, this person can do this. Then he will say, are you not interested in doing, okay, come and watch my sessions then. Come and watch, this is how I do training sessions. This is how I'm like, okay. And then from there, that's when everything took a turn. Because then I got involved with the girls, this team. And then also there, I was not interested in coaching. I was not interested in coaching. And then from there, at some point, then they said, how about you coach?
So what was your role when you went from the men's, the NWU men's team to the ladies team?
So the ladies team also was the medical.
I was
also helping, yes. I was helping medically, and then from there,
you're very sneaky. Like nobody's gonna get the back door.
Is it sneaky? To be honest,
no, but it's good. It's
a concept where I said to you, you know, when you are interested in something overall, and you've never really woke up and said, oh, I'm going to be a coach.
You didn't choose this life chose you.
This life chose me. in a way, but
Yeah.
it's something that I've always. So maybe I didn't pick up for myself that when I'm saying this is me being a coach.
Yes.
Because also I think that's how then, because it was so easy to transition from medical to being a
being coach.
because I've been observing the team,
Yes.
so it was like I knew what to change or where to try and fix or how to maybe build the whole thing, and which worked for me in a way.
And now, so you went from being the medical to being the coach. You already have a relationship with some of the players.
Yes.
They were just welcoming you. It was an easy transition for you. And now, do you remember your first match as when you took over the ladies team?
I don't remember it, but I think I lost. I don't remember it fully, but I think I lost. I don't remember it fully, but I think I lost. I don't remember the name team, but I think I lost. There's a game I remember though.
Yeah, which game do you remember?
I remember a game. I played a game in Volmaranstad. That was my first year as a coach.
Yeah.
I played a game in Volmaranstad. I think we lost 8. It was very painful. That was very painful. You know, the painful part was we're playing against a team that had, you know, when you're coaching, you have strategy.
Yeah.
And I said to my players, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got there. The other team did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 better than us.
Damn.
And the excitement in me was like, what I was saying would work
if the players also did,
if we would do it,
executed perfectly.
The team is doing what
it was. It gave you that confidence also. Yeah,
to say what I was
we lost, but I see what we are.
But it's very painful. But the thing is, the feedback from the players, they kept on saying,
but coach, we saw what you were talking about. Yeah, so they even believed you more now.
Had you done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Because look at them, they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they won against us. They won so many balls, and I'm like, yeah. So that game, I remember, because I think also
8 is a lot, coach. Yo, 8 is a lot. As a coach, now when that is happening, you see your team like you're scoring goal after goal. Like, how are you reacting? How are you trying to keep the team calm? You know, keep them motivated, because after like 8 goals and they still have to go out there and still play like they have a chance, it's very difficult.
I was very calm myself, to be honest. I was very calm myself. Remember, this is like 7 years back.
Okay, yeah.
If not 8.
Yeah.
I was trying to, I was still developing my own self.
Yeah.
In the whole coaching
thing, yeah.
Being there and coaching, and somebody depending on you to make things right. So I was calm.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I do when I'm coaching. I try to be calm.
Yeah.
And then I kept on saying, giving them that assurance that actually you can still do it. As long as you're showing up, you can still do it. I think that's why they also were able to keep up throughout, to say they have a belief that we can come back. Yes, they've scored 5 goals now, but coach is saying we're gonna come back, so we can come back. So I tried to reassure them, to say these people are doing exactly what we had planned that we wanna do. You know, that if we can do that to our level best, we actually score against them or we actually win against them, because they're not doing something that you guys don't know, never heard of. They're doing what we planned better than us. Let's try to push to do it better than them, so that we can also score. So,
that's a tough job, coach. That's a tough job. So now, do you remember your first big win or the first match where you're like, oh, now my plans are working now, you know, I see it happening now?
First big win, okay, no. Remember my first big win. So I came into the team, and the team was at its lowest, to be honest. I think they were.
Wait, and you said you've been coaching for like 7 years now?
8.
Oh, 8. Ooh, that's a long time. Same team?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I came in, they were at probably number 12 in the league log, or the last, if I'm not. But they were not doing so well, right? So then what I did for myself was, I didn't rush into saying, I'm going to win, or I need to win this thing. I rushed into saying, let's build something. Like, you guys need to show up as players, show up for yourselves as players. Let's try to do something that has structure. Number 1, when you come into a training session, this is what you do. Leave the results. Okay. Then we're trying to get the organization of the team first right.
Okay, yes.
right?
Yes.
Organization of the team first, right? Then we go to, from the organization, these are the players we have. If I have 10 players, these are the 10 players that I have. Then you 10 players, this is what I want
From you. Yes, yes.
This is where we are. This is where I want us to find ourselves. Currently we're here. So we made like goals for ourselves. We said we're from here, we're going to a higher level than where we are. So the following year, I think then the team went to number 10.
Okay, that was an improvement, which is one of your goals.
Or 12 years.
Yeah.
Then from there, we said, if we could do this, we're going to top 8.
Okay. You were going for top 8 in your second year already?
Like, that's how we
that's good, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
From top 8, I said to them, okay, if you could be in top 8, let's push. We're top 5. The team was top 5 when then. So it to be honest with you, it was like a
gradual
build up.
Yeah.
Because yes, there was a point where I lost. There's a year, like I said, when I started, where I was losing.
Yeah.
Then the following year, I said the same team. Yes, I've played against the same team. The same team. I think they lost. I lost against them 2, if
but
not
at least
1.
This time it was not 8.
Yes.
Now
So
much more
you see
improvement.
the build up. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't tell you about my win because more of my win is now.
Yes.
Because I'm now seeing that actually
what you've been building,
what I've been building, it really did work out because it was like a build up. From being top 8 to top 5, from top 5 we're like, okay, we're in top 5.
I'm sure the confidence
now we're
was
number
going
5. Yes, now we're number 5. The following year we were number 4. After that, being number 4, we're like, no,
we gotta take it now.
We gotta take this thing now. Then we played, found ourselves number 2.
Now number 2. Which year is this now? Is it
number 2 is I was number 2 for 2 years consecutive. So number 2 is that's just 2024. Number 2 is 2023.
2023.
That's when now became the number 2 in the whole province. To say, all right. And I'm like, oh, we can see ourselves number 2. Let's go. Then 2024, we fought, won games, lost a crucial game. Also took us to number 2. Then we said, no, I'm lying. No. Actually, last year I was the champion.
Fact check. How you downplaying it?
I just remembered. Yes, last year I was the champion. So last year I was number 1.
So it took you what 7-8 years to get to number 1.
Yes.
That is crazy. That is amazing. That's a beautiful story. So last year that was your championship year.
That was the championship year when we were number 1 now. Meaning that the other years we backdate 2023, 2022. It
was 2 years and you finished second.
Yes.
That's crazy. So now in those 2 years when you're finishing second, weren't you losing players?
I was. There's a year that it was not nice in my team. I think it has to be 20. It was not a nice year for us. I had convinced them to be honest as a coach that we've got this. So give me 100, we've got this. Yes. We're number 1. Give me 100, we're number 1. They saw that, but like I said, we lost a crucial game. They didn't think us losing 1 game from all the games. I mean, you're playing 16 teams, so in total we're like 32 30 games because we're minusing ourselves. Okay. So you won, let's say 29 games.
And you just lost 1.
And you just lost 1, and then it takes you
to number 2. Oh my god.
So they were very angry now at me.
But like number 2 is from like where they were. I don't.
They were very angry because they saw that they were like
winning this.
And it's the first time. Remember, it's a group. Yeah. I think it's a group I had for 3 years to say we've put ourselves here, so we pushing. Yeah. So no, it's the first time also them experiencing something number like 1 to say, oh, we actually can do what you said we can do. We're actually starting to believe ourselves. Now, when they saw that flashing before their eyes, they're like, no. So they were angry at me. That year, yes, I lost, I think, 1 or 2
star players,
and we don't have stars in my team. Those players that you say they're basically the core, where they were like, no, we've been doing this. You've been saying to us, would get this. But it doesn't look like we're getting it. So
and some of them give up, like they just gave up, and now you finished number 1. I wonder how they feel right now. Like, that's sad.
They were happy, actually. They were happy. Some of them did comment when we won, say, you know what? She's been saying she's gonna do it, guys. It's finally there. It's done. So at least now it shows.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations also, coach, on the win last year. So now what's next for you? What do you want to see? Like, you've won the league now. What's the next goal for you now?
Winning the playoffs.
Playoffs, okay.
Winning the playoffs.
Yeah.
And winning the playoffs, it says a promotion for the team to the National League.
Okay.
We went to the playoffs last year. We didn't do so well.
Okay.
But at the back of my mind also, I gave the team a grace.
Yes. It's the first time they in such a stage.
It's the first time in such a big stage.
Yes.
They still need to also take in the moment that we actually did something
amazing. Yeah.
Right. So it might be hard. So now transitioning to say, in the same of you are celebrating to say, yeah, I got it. We must also be competitive. So I gave them grace. Now we are at a point where we need to come back, regroup, plan again to say, if we were number one last year, we pushing to be number one.
Okay.
And by God's grace, we become number one again in the province. We go to the playoffs. Now we need to do
better than we did last year. Yeah.
So this we if it's 9 provinces, at least aim for 2 wins. Get there, go to the semi-finals. Right? We get to the semi-finals. See how you.
So your goal for this is to at least reach the semi-finals.
Reach the semi-finals.
No pressure though,
no
but
pressure,
good luck. Yeah.
Reach the semi-finals. We get to the playoffs. You reach the semi-finals. Yeah.
And you spoke about your team not having any star players. How do you deal with that? Like, egos in the team. There's no egos in the team. Like, but I'm sure because it's players, it's sports. People get ego. Like, a player's gonna score 3 goals and be like, you know, I'm the one. Number one. How do you deal with the egos or chop it up before it gets to that point?
I think egos will always be there.
Yeah.
And also just to be mindful and to be honest, I'm also a human being. I have my own ego. But you get to the field, you culture your team to say, it's not about you.
Yeah.
It's about the structure, the team itself. It's not about me. I can give you guys the strategy, but the strategy can always work without me being there. So you don't need me as long as we have a strategy.
Okay.
So same as them to say, if this team has a strategy, even if we pull you out, as long as everybody else understands the strategy, we're going to cover you up, and it's not going to look like you're not there.
So if you don't have a player that, like, okay, if this player is not playing,
they understood that we will have to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
And besides filling in the gaps, we got to understand. And I also, me as a coach, first before them, I showed them that I've lost this person who could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like who could do a lot in the team.
Yeah.
But did you guys lose the following game? No. Did you guys lose the following year? Did the team break because that person is not here? No. We moved and we did what? Found somebody else, fill in the space. So it's always like that. Yeah. Yes, you might be the scoring machine, but it must not get to your head that you're the scorer. For you to score, the ball starts somewhere.
It
needs somebody else to help you. It needs somebody else to pass you the ball for you to get there.
Yeah.
So when we won, and to be honest, when we won, it didn't feel. I didn't even feel it. There were no egos.
Yeah.
There were more of like we did it as
together,
a team.
Yes, right? Finally,
yes, maybe 1 or 2 would have to say, I make sure the one who. But with regards to them reacting to it, or the win was for a team.
The whole team.
For the whole team, it was it's a milestone, and for them it were more excited to say, we're able to do this for these people. That no one has ever done it. And I said to them, we've had good players, but you guys, 2024, you did it.
You did, yeah.
You did it for yourself. So meaning that you're stronger than what you've had the previous years.
Yeah.
It's because they didn't do what you guys did.
That's amazing, coach. And how would you describe your coaching philosophy? Like, you know, if maybe let me not, without giving away too many of your secrets, you know, are you attacking or defensive coach? What type of style does your team play?
with regards to my coaching
philosophy, yeah.
How do I implement it, right?
Yes.
I have a very simple philosophy. My philosophy is player development.
Okay.
And having fun.
Okay.
Right? People might say I'm not a fun coach. I'm a very strict coach.
Please comment. Your players. We need the players to comment if she's a fun coach or not. Expose her, please.
So people might say I'm a very strict coach. But my main thing about my philosophy is I need a player to do what they understand.
Okay, yeah.
I need it to be about you more than it's about the coach, because they might change me tomorrow. You might change a team.
So you want the player,
to understand. So if you know your role, if you know your potential, if you know your strength, changing to a different coach, changing to a different team becomes easier. So I want such players who believe in development. Also, I can't see the same player I saw last year. I need to see a growth.
Okay, true. Progression, because your whole thing, it's always been like from 12, we made it to the top 8.
Like that's what I want from players. Yes, I need to see, yes, I'm going to be screaming at you that you can't score.
Yeah.
After scoring, don't think that I'm going to say, okay, you've scored now.
I want you to score 2 now.
No, I want you to score 2. Yes. After scoring the 2, I'm like, if you can score, then now we need to learn something.
True.
I need, like, that's me. Player development, growth. That's my philosophy. And also football is something else. If you don't understand what you're doing, it will never make sense. Because one, what I coach on a weekly basis, to tell you the truth, on a Saturday, we can finish the 90 minutes without even having had a moment of what I coach the whole week.
True, because you can't predict what's going to happen in the pitch.
So then you need a player who's aware, who understands
and also
role.
their role.
That player would easily know that this is what I need to do. Simple thing of somebody commented and said my team really does not show up now as people who've won. Like they don't have that.
They don't have that thing.
That ego to say we've won. We are there. And I'm like, that's my thing. That's why I'm still a coach, because I want to teach players of taking note of your strength. So that is where they're supposed to be tapping, using that as to their advantage to say whether you guys like it or not, whether you say what or not, but we've won. So then it makes you a winner. You will need to walk around like a winner. You need to talk like a winner. It's somebody who understands how did we win. So that's my coaching philosophy, actually, that gathers or maybe guards my team or my coaching to say I need people who are interested in development, who are interested in going from one point to the other. That's what I'm saying to you. And also fun, because if you're not having fun, I'm having fun. That's why I come every day to coach. It takes away
the stresses.
Exactly. So I come here and I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's learn something. Let's try something new. Sometimes, that's what I'm saying, sometimes people might say, but strict.
You don't look like a strict coach, though. You look like a fun coach.
But my players will tell you a different story. So it's just for that to say, because I would be too hard on you. Remember, my leadership is not the same. I'll be too hard on you to say, I don't want to coach somebody who doesn't understand why we're here. I need you to understand. I need to see structure. I need to see a development. I need to see you moving from one point to the other. I need to see you say, me to say after 3 years to say, no, you're ready to go to the next team. Because I've seen how you also can carry yourself and lead, basically, and play. So yeah.
We were speaking about egos earlier on. How do you handle egos from your technical team? Because now sometimes maybe you get an assistant coach or an analyst who thinks, you know what, I know better than the coach, and the coach is not listening to me, and they can poison the team too, you know. So have you experienced something like that, and how do you deal with that?
I think I've experienced something like that, but it didn't
really affect the team that much.
It didn't really affect the team that much. And the reason why I'm saying this is that I've worked with the team alone for the longest time. So I worked with the men's team. After starting being the coach for the ladies, then I also went back to be the men's team manager / assistant coach.
That's dope.
Right?
That's dope, yeah.
And then, so while I was busy assisting the men's team, it become easier sometimes to learn the backbone or maybe the strong character in me.
Okay.
Right? So when I go back to the team, the women's team, then it's easier for me to know to have that hard skin. So now when I would maybe have people around me helping me, and then you see they have that thing that she's just a girl.
She's just a girl.
She can't sing better than what I know. Then I would try to guard the team more than anything. Let it hit me more than it can hit the team. Right. So that's what I'm saying. I haven't experienced that so bad. More than anything, egos I would say, but probably maybe I experienced it within the team, because remember sometimes it's so also difficult to be coaching ladies while you're a lady. So more than anything, you get there, somebody focuses on your personality
more than your actual skills as a coach.
Others will believe in your actual skills as a coach, and then that causes friction between the teams. Because the other one will say, I just want to hear from coach. I don't want to hear anybody else. And then the other one is like, no, it's not like coach knows it all. So it's, or the other one, no, but coach is strict or coach is rude. So it's more of now having to, you as a person, I still have to teach the players. We separate worlds. When I tap into the field, I'm a coach. But other than that, outside this, I'm still a human being. I am going to be hurt by losing, probably. So allow me the space when I need to be quiet from there to be quiet. Yes, I'm going to come back as a coach and try to coach. So it's those things where you can't separate. They don't know how to separate. So that is the only thing that I can say could have caused friction in my team. But other than that, technical team egos, I don't want to lie, I haven't experienced it. Too hard.
That's good, coach. That just means that you're very good at like people managing, you know, even with your team. But also now, have all the coaches that you faced, were they all females, or have you gone up against some male coaches also?
I've gone up against the male coaches.
Did they give you the respect that you needed as a coach, or did some of them?
Not really. Not really. I'm not gonna comment much on that, but not really. And I'm just gonna summarize it and say I've had to fight my way in. I've had to prove my way the hardest way, where everything that I say must be said twice. You feel it when a team is winning, but because it's headed by a woman, somebody still can comment and say, but it's winning.
Even when you're winning, they will still criticize. That's crazy.
So you just need to acknowledge that probably, yes, in my eyes, she's not doing, but there must be something good that she's doing. So and out of 10, I'll say probably got 1 or 2 men coaches who said to me, "You're doing good." Out of 10.
That's bad.
So
that's bad.
And then also you get to spaces where everybody's trying to bulldoze the fact that no, you're just a girl. Like the only thing we see is you're a woman. So we're not even gonna listen.
Or even just see the skill that you have, like that your team has finished second 2 times in a row. That's crazy.
So yes, I faced actually challenging men. I don't know if I should say challenging men or people who just not.
They're still not understanding.
That's the understanding that I can be in their space. And then
So do you think though, would you like to one day coach like one of the PSL teams? Do you think they are eventually going to open it up for women to also be able to coach the men's teams?
You know, one day, I want to coach a men's team, but it has to be a local team.
Okay.
We need to start somewhere.
Yes, definitely.
So I probably have a target of saying, yes, a PSL team will do. Oh, wow.
But you are I see you're a very gradual builder, because first you'd wanna.
I need to. The reason why I'm saying a local team is I need to earn the respect.
True.
I need to earn the respect, and for me to earn the respect, I've learned that for you to ground yourself and to build yourself, you go where people think they know you. So I need to come and challenge myself, not challenge the people, challenge myself. If I can then build up that team, if I can see myself doing well with that team, then my next target is PSL.
PSL.
Because it means I would have won with all the odds
True.
around.
True.
Right? Because with the ladies, probably, yes, there are so many odds, but probably it's a bit easier because it's me coaching ladies.
I don't think it's easier, but I hear what you're saying.
Yes, it's me coaching ladies. So if I would then, it means the challenges I'm having, they're going to be double. If I'm coaching the guys, because it would be like a lady coaching the guys. What is she saying better? You get it?
Yes.
So, like you just asked me, technical team-wise. Now, when I'm coaching guys, I won't have any other choice but to work with men.
Yeah. It's gonna be difficult.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then I need to start here.
Yeah.
I might not be maybe in this province, maybe a different province, but it needs to be local before I can say
I'm ready for the PSL. But you do see yourself like crossing over and coaching like the men's team too. Like for example, the NWU team. Do you see yourself coaching that in the near future?
There's two teams here.
Or both of them, either one, Soccer Institute or the.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to go.
No.
Okay, we'll not even go into more into that. And we were speaking about the challenges that you face as a coach. How do you now like center yourself? This is one of the questions I like asking people. How do you like recharge your soul? Like spiritually. You don't have to go deep into it, but like when you're having a bad day, how do you now like switch off that and now like I have to be a coach now and not let that affect your skills or the match?
We pray a lot in my team.
That's good.
Funny enough.
No, that's good. Yeah.
Funny enough, I didn't think it's a thing. I didn't realize because I didn't think actually it's effective to the players' mind until when they were all panicking and then just called and said, "Coach, then we need to pray now. Can you pray now?"
Nah, that's
and I'm like, "When you just pray, it's like, no, can you just
do
pray
it again one more time? That's beautiful. That's
maybe
beautiful.
if you pray, we'll be okay." I'm like, okay. So a prayer works.
Yeah.
A prayer works.
True.
And also maybe sometimes somebody's intelligence is very key.
Okay.
No offense to anyone, but I always tell people, you coming from being a player doesn't automatically, or playing football doesn't automatically make you a coach.
True.
Because this thing comes with a lot. So what you just asked me, I switch off. Yes. How I switch off is I get into another character. And for a person to get to another character, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot. It is.
Even if I know there's a point where I've went to coach, literally my mom was sick, like, and you get the news, you still must make sure the team is winning. I can't
for
be
that
there,
90 minutes.
I can't be there crying to say, I get there and I'm the one who needs to make sure that the team laughs. So switching character, and in the midst of switching character, how I started the process, I pray.
True.
I pray with the team, just for them to know that we're here together. I pray with the team, and then I start. If you see me off field and on field, I'm
two different personalities.
I can switch. I can move from being quiet to screaming. They're like, okay, she was smiling when she was walking in. What happened now? The session is starting now. Let's go. So it's character.
Yeah.
You need to have a strong character also. I think maybe I use my character, my personality, but what blends the two or blends the switching of is prayer.
That's amazing, Coach. And now also you just spoke about like being not being a professional player. How do the players react to that? You didn't play formally like them or to their level even. Yes. How did they even like? Do they still listen to you? But have you faced challenges where players are like, you can't even play soccer like us, why should we listen to you? How do you deal with that?
More than anything, I don't have any challenges with regards to the players, because I think what I try to implement or what I say works sometimes.
Yes.
Can't be all the time with human beings.
True.
The challenge I have is from the people around. So it's that thing to say, but she's just a lady. We've never seen.
That's why this is not working.
Yes, get it. So from the team, no, 90%. I'll say 10% maybe. We would have those who would question to say, but my coach from the previous team was playing, and then, but I also don't think my team has felt it that much.
It's much.
Right? Because it's something else where now somebody starts trying to coach. Maybe I'm coaching football, but I'm talking cricket.
Yeah.
But if I'm coaching football and I'm talking football, you don't even have as a player an open window or open door to say, but you didn't play, because I'm giving you what you need at that point. It's not about playing. I'm doing what you need.
True.
It's not about playing, because even if I had played 20 years, and then I come, I can still say cricket while I want to coach.
True, soccer, yeah.
Right? But now it's not about that. So I think in my team now I haven't. I experience it more
outside. The outside noise, yeah.
The outside noise but because the outside noise is not the inside one,
the team doesn't really penetrate. So that's how you block out the
I block out the noise.
And now you shield so much from your team. How do you now like de-stress and like take away from that? Now I'm not coaching, I need to because you also spoke about switching characters. That's kind of like that's mentally exhausting. How do you now like recuperate, how do you cool down also?
I read a lot.
Yeah,
I read a lot. I like reading fictional and non-fiction.
Okay.
So me reading a fictional would be just to escape,
yes,
and laugh about something that I'm reading, or probably just have something different to think about. But I read a lot. I think that helps me. That's one of the things that helps me. I read a lot. I listen to music a lot.
You said you don't have a life, so
yes.
It's coaching.
It's hard to have a life. Actually, it's hard to have a life when you're coaching. It's very hard, to be honest. You need to also take note that you still have what I don't know what to call it, tag maybe to hold. Because once here around, if you walk around,
it's coach.
That
time you don't want to be coach that day. You just want to be
exactly. You just want to be a human being. When you're sitting as spare, somebody was like, "Oh, that's coach." I'm like, "Oh." God. But other than that, the cooling down, me guiding myself or grounding myself, I read a lot. And I'm an introvert. So it becomes easier to go back into my little shell and then just say, okay, we're taking it in. Everything that happened, then we just escape to a different world, read a book. After reading a book, maybe listen to music, watch a movie, so then come back. Yeah.
And we spoke about the challenges that you face, but let's turn it to a more positive light now. How are you getting any support from the government or the departments? Because I think you went to there was a tournament last year that
the school sports
tournament. How's the support from the department been? Is that one of the things you gotta also sidestep?
We sidestep that. But okay, let's leave the government.
Yes, I wanted to maybe just ask more about that tournament that you went to. Yes.
That tournament was a good exposure for me.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm more of development. It was so nice to have gone with those kids. They're very young.
Yes.
But I've picked also a lot of things out of that to say we're not really tapping in spaces when we need to be tapping.
Okay.
Right?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, for our province, we're far behind.
Compared to the other provinces?
Compared to some of the province, not all, because they know where to tap.
Okay.
Our main space where we should be tapping is schools.
Okay.
Those kids were still 10 years, who still 9 years. Like I said to you, to be honest with me, had I had somebody who would have convinced my mom that actually this person can do better. Actually, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Right? But if it's just me randomly going to play with the boys, because some of the girls I had left with, they actually had my story. Somebody would say, no, I've never been trained. I just play with the boys. And they are good. For me to have selected, or for us to have selected them, it means they are good. So now, okay, you are here, your training session is you playing with the boys.
They're not being developed.
Exactly. And then that's the spaces I'm talking about. We're not tapping into, like there's a age
gap, the difference.
That we're not tapping into. If you go to other provinces like Gauteng, to be honest, you get there, they have so many programs. Western Cape has so many programs for girls under the age of 13. They have 9, like, and they're taking so much attention into it too, because they've gotten to understand that the only way for us to have a bigger pool at this stage is for you to
develop these, especially at that age.
Yes. So me going to the SA Sports was
eye opener
for myself, that I can also do something. I must not just wait for them to say to me, a program is coming, we need to select kids, we're going with them. Maybe I can tap into that, do something, get these kids once in a while, train them. I mean, what am I going to lose from training them? Nothing.
True.
Those are the initiatives that I said to myself that I might need to do. In terms of my support as an individual, as a woman who's in the football industry.
Especially because you're doing it also from the Northwest. I mean, you were able to take this team to the playoffs, you know, from being where they were to where you brought them here. That's amazing, you know.
It is. It was an amazing thing. But mere fact that I'm a female, I don't know if me saying I'm a female, I want to take away the tag of being a female. But in the space, the support is
not enough.
It's not enough. The support is not enough, to be honest. And I don't even know whether to say, is it because I'm a woman, or is it because
there's no support in general for these kind of things.
But the support is not enough. No one is pushing to say, what are we giving back to such people? What are we pushing?
No, man, then SAFA and like the departments, the necessary departments really need to look into that. Because look at Banyana also doing really well. But for them to get to the next level, like you're saying, the development, it starts at the, you know, the grassroots levels, you know. So let's just hope that like somebody out there is listening, you know, one of the stakeholders are listening, and please do right by women football in Northwest, you know, because I think they need it. I'm actually coaching, helping the Denville Primary School girls, you know. I'm going to put you on the spot because you said, I'm putting you on the spot, because I also even told them that, you know what, I'm going to have an interview with Coach Azania, you know, but when, obviously when your schedule is free, I would love you to just explain your story to them. I mean, like you're saying, some of them, I have to go pick them up. The first time I had a soccer training with them, only 3 girls showed up, and I had to go to everybody's house, pick them up, and then take them home. Some of their parents don't want them to play because, like you're saying, they don't think it's, you know, they can take it to that level, you know. So I think if they see somebody like you, hear your story, even if it's just 30 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, they'll like be very encouraged, you know.
No, it's not a problem. I'll definitely do that. Maybe come to one of the training sessions.
I want to. I'd love to bring some of them. Yes.
Yeah, no, I'd love to.
No, that's amazing. That's amazing. Any words of encouragement to people like my soccer girls, and even just young girls out there that want to be in the same position as you?
Oh, okay, let's start here. You need to be strong. You need to be strong.
You
need to be strong. You need to be strong. Look, before I encourage, let me just summarize my backstory. I didn't start this thing yesterday. It didn't start last year. It
started when you were head boy. I mean, perfect.
Like I said to you, also with the team, it was like 7 years back, 5, 6, right? So now the team is currently competitive. I can say to you that they are competitive. Literally last year, they won everything they came across. They won the league, they won the tournament, they went at the tournament. All the tournaments we played, local tournaments, we won. So for you to get here, it was not like I woke up and I was walking and like, they're like,
you had to fight. You had to fight.
I had to fight so many people. I'm at a point where some of the people don't talk to me. Some people don't see me as a good person because of me being
having
coach,
to
right? So you need to be strong and take away the tag of you are a female in a men's
world.
I took that away from myself and I said, I'm going to do this to my level best. So me taking it away from myself is every time I walk in, I'm a coach. what are you going to hear from me as a coach? If you're going to respond to me, I'm expecting you to respond to me as a coach,
not as
I
a
take
coach.
away.
Yeah.
That's why when there's something to move, I move. If there's something for me to lift, I lift without having to say, please help me.
Yes.
Because why? Then let me not bring in the female tag when I want
I get you.
So that's the only thing that they need. You need to know, have your own intention. Why do I want to do this? How much do I like this? How much of good am I at this thing?
Yes.
And then take it far and ride with it and take away it's a simple. Let's not talk about football. Say you are in the mining industry. You're going to find men who do not see
you as a worthy
person to be in that industry because it's theirs. It's a hard thing. Take away your tag of your
just put in that
gender.
work.
Just put in the work. Do the work. If you're a good coach, everything will align for you. I'm at where I am because I had to learn to motivate myself. Nobody motivates me.
Yeah.
Nobody supports me to tap me in the back and say, you're doing good. And to this point, people that I work very close with, they haven't said to me, you've done good. I have had to say to myself,
pat yourself on the back.
You're doing good, girl. Let's go to the next step.
And you're doing amazing, coach.
Thank
you're doing very amazing, coach. You're doing a great job, coach.
Thank you. So that's what I'm saying. They just need to be strong. They're here for themselves. Believe that you're here for yourself. Believe that you're doing everything for your own growth, for your own development, and believe in your craft. I believe in your craft to a point where even when you're lying, you're like, I didn't know that, but okay, yes. So that's the only thing, my motivation to say, look, as simplest things as passing the ball.
Yeah.
If you see yourself that, oh, that was a good pass, say like. Tap yourself.
Don't wait for the coach to say, or the next players be like, nah,
like, see, oh, that was good. And then now push yourself to say, I need to now trap and pass.
Yes.
So that's how life works around. It has to be yourself.
Yes.
It has to be you believing in yourself. If you want to be your coach, character, build your character more than anything, because then it needs you to know how to switch the two. Build your character. That's what you need. Build your own character, because you can't come coach somebody if you haven't coached yourself.
True. That's deep. Yeah, that's true.
You need to build a character and know your strength and your weaknesses. Then you're okay.
Yes, thank you so much, coach. Well, before we let you go, coach, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
How many sports have I been? Oh my god. Is this not this is the sport itself already?
I'm so sorry, coach. I'm sorry. Can you build us like your dream 11, dream 11 team that you would have, your favorite goalkeeper of all time, your favorite right back of all time, like a top 11 here, I'm so sorry, coach.
Am I building from my team or the team that I've coached for so long, or from general?
Can we do two then? Yeah, because I was thinking about general soccer players, your favorite soccer players, but now I think that's more interesting even. Let's see who your favorite kids are, Yes.
Oh God.
You put yourself in that spot.
I put myself in that spot. I could have just spoken of random people from my team. Okay, from general, probably I'll also add people from overall Northwest.
Okay.
Okay. Goalkeeper. All time. Okay. Goalkeeper. Wow.
I'm so sorry, but this is gonna be perfect though.
This is a hectic spot. Let me try to make and then I'll put them in the positions, right? There is Ntabi Singh.
Okay.
She used to be my captain. There is Tepang. She used to play for Royal Queens. There is she was a striker. There is Kelezo. Nemkula. She used to be my center back. There is woo, guys, why did I put myself in this spot? Okay, where we are now. There's this player, I don't know her name, I forgot her name. She used to play for Royal Queens. She's very quick. She I think she plays a wing. Smith, if I'm not mistaken, but yes, that's that player.
Royal Queens,
the one in Rustenburg. And there is the other one. She's from Wolmaranstad, Dineo.
Okay.
She plays middle also. Right back. I need a right back and a left back. Oh my god, right back.
And those are my favorite positions actually. The full bags. I love the full bags.
I need a right back and a left back. Let me think. Nothing is coming to mind. I don't want to mention more of my current players or more of my players because then the people will think
you have favoritism. No, but you can.
So
listen, this is your all-time team. You can do whatever you want. You don't have a technique like a team.
I already have Tsepang. Tsepang is a top striker. She's tall.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I have the one who can run quickly that side, which is the girl from Royal Queens.
Yes.
And then I need somebody on the left. Left back. Left back has to be this kid that I went to under 15 with. She's from Mahikeng Ladies.
Okay.
She's very young but very
15,
strong.
like yo.
But very strong. Umpile. She plays left back. And then I need a right back and a left wing. Left wing. Okay, let's think. I'm thinking now. So in the middle already I have Dineo, I have Ntabiseng, and there's another one from Royal Queens. What's her name? I forgot her name.
Have you coached the Royal Queens? You like the Royal Queens?
That's now when the team that is good.
You know, like yo.
Probably the structure works for me, but
Royal Queens. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Dineo, Vormarenstad. And then to support Keleto has to be Palesa from Vormarenstad. Also coached her in a squad.
Okay.
Palesa, she's also a strong defender.
Mm-hmm.
For a right back, I have Tulufelo. She used to be my captain also.
Okay.
Very good player.
Yes.
Goalkeeper. There's one goalkeeper from. There's one girl from what's this place? Reds. What's the name of the team? Bapong Future Stars.
Okay.
She, for her structure, she's super. She has
what position does she play?
Goalkeeper.
Oh, okay.
She has this confidence that you can't even put a finger to it. I love that about her player. Okay. I love that. I love her
confidence. Yes.
Then yes, I think that's my team.
Yes. I think my graphics guy, we're gonna have to put like a starting 11 football in it, you know, like just so like you know.
Please call me to make reference to put them down.
Yes. And now your all-time team of just favorite, maybe let's keep it local, PSL players. Yes.
All time from the National League for the ladies or the men's. That's another.
Let's stick with the ladies actually. Let's stick with the ladies. Yeah.
There's one girl, I don't think I'll know their names.
Okay.
Probably. Maybe I'll just give you the names. There's one girl, she plays left back, she's from UWC.
Okay.
Then she plays left back. The centre backs. Centre backs. She plays for Sundowns. What's her name? Mbambane, something. Yeah, I'll give you proper names. But she also plays for
we'll
Banyana
do the
Banyana.
research here. Check it out.
She also plays for Banyana, but she plays for Sundowns as a centre back, one centre back, and then with that, I will still add my
other players.
I'll still add my other players. I'll add Geleto to that one, and then right back. Right back. Okay, let me do a research.
Okay.
Let me do a research.
And then you'll give us
and then
the
I'll
team.
give you, and then you can put it in my all time. Because probably now I'm afraid I might mess up their names and positions.
Okay.
Because generally I would know that this one is good there.
Okay.
I've seen the teams, but it's not like on a regular basis that I'm following
the other teams. I get you. I get you. I'm gonna hold you to that. And then just one more spot. Okay. Who's winning the league this year? On your league, the women's league, and also just the PSL. Who do you think is gonna win the league?
PSL.
Yes.
Wow! No. PSL has to be.
You can't say Chiefs, but you're not a Chiefs fan. You're not a Chiefs.
I want to say Pirates.
And then that's how we ended.
No. I don't want to say Pirates or Sundowns.
Okay.
But I feel that Sundowns has gotten this so much.
Okay, I think the better question would ask, outside of those two teams, who do you see winning the league first?
Somebody who's, it will have to be somebody who's upcoming, who's never won.
So like what? Maybe Stellies or
who's never won the league.
Yeah.
Then you would say, okay, because they wanted so bad.
So bad. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. They wanted so bad. But somebody who's won the league. Yeah. Currently, I think Chiefs won.
You think Chiefs? You're a low-key Chiefs fan because of your mom, ne? No, Chiefs is not winning the league this season.
They wanted so bad and they've never won. They haven't won.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
So they probably wanted. Let's hope they wanted.
Now they're looking good this season, though. They're looking really good this season.
So let's hope.
But you know they always do that. Like they start off like that and then they're gonna.
Are you not a Chiefs fan?
I'm a Sundowns fan. Since like Rafael Chuku days, Daniel Mambush days, I wanna say yeah.
No, okay, I see it. No, let's give Chiefs that.
I'm not gonna say that.
Benefit of the doubt.
No Chiefs. Okay. You guys are gonna win the league though, and you guys are gonna go to the semi-finals and the playoffs. Ne? You've said it here. Yes. Like you guys can bet on it. I don't know if you guys did thing with Betway, but definitely NWU Ladies are gonna win the league this season and they're going to the semi-finals.
What pressure? That's so much pressure, but that's the plan. Yes, that's the plan. Actually, that's a goal.
Thank you so much. Your journey with us. All the best with the league, you know, in the future. Any last words that you want to people with?
Last words is just have a believe in yourself. It's taken me this far. Believe in yourself and ground yourself with something. I ground myself with God. Ground yourself with something and believe in yourself. Whether you're planting hair, believe in that craft. Whether you're doing a podcast. Believe in that. Believe that at this point that there's no one who's better or good as you because you are you.